Hello everyone, my name's Janier Parmar. I'm one of the senior anaesthetic fellows currently working at NUH, and I was working at the Twente Simulation Clinical Skills Centre last year. So one of the projects I worked on was involved with designing guidelines for the trust. In particular, one was on the management of acute hyperkalaemia. So within the trust there has been some issues with the management of this, despite there already being a guideline out there. So there's been issues with, or errors with insulin, preparation and administration, and also incorrect management of hyperkalaemia itself, which can all be life-threatening. So the Trust created a new guideline, and they asked the centre to review this guideline from a human factors perspective. So we used some tools and methods to review this guideline that we were given. So the first thing that we did was did a hierarchical task analysis, which broke down the individual steps for each task within the guideline, and that highlighted some of the complexities within the guideline itself. Then we also tested out this guideline. So we did this through simulation. So we organised or arranged a hyperkalaemia scenario, and we tested that out within simulation using clinicians. And then we also did some work-based simulation scenarios for the nurses, and that was particularly looking at the preparation and administration of insulin itself. So following on from both these simulation testings, the clinicians and the nurses were then asked to complete a questionnaire, and they were interviewed by the faculty that were observing them, and they were asked questions regarding the ergonomics of the guideline that they were presented with, whether it was logical, whether it was easy to follow, and whether they could actually apply that and carry out the tasks that they needed to do. So following on from that, there was lots of suggestions and lots of suggestions from the results, which showed that there were issues with the layout and the design, such as the flow charts that were involved within it, and also issues with the wording. Sometimes there was some ambiguous phrases within it. So we reported this back to the authors, and the authors are taking this on board and making changes to the guideline prior to being implemented out into the trust. So we think this is a useful way of testing out guidelines. So this way we know that the users have actually tested it out, and that we can make or create a guideline or the best version of the guideline that we can prior to it being implemented.